Stop and think about the incoherent. Welcome to Random Reviews. Music. Okay, anyone who's listened to Welcome to Night Vale knows exactly what I've been listening to for 4 hours. Welcome to Night Vale. My friends are really into it, like really into it. We're talking cosplayed and obsessed over and ship wars and everything. And so they finally wrote me into it, and I'm up to episode 7 now, I think. And, so far, I like it. I mean, I like listening to Cecil. Got a nice voice. Very nice voice. It's interesting. It certainly is. I just can't really grasp a plot. It's kind of incoherent nonsense, in my point of view. He's just talking about stuff. And that's cool. But, like, weird stuff. Hooded figures in the dog park. The glow cloud. The glow cloud is weird. I told my family about the shape in the park that nobody talks about or acknowledges. They didn't acknowledge me, and I asked them if they were listening, and they go, "Sorry, we weren't talking to or acknowledging you." And I said, "So what am I, just a random shape to you?" Turns out it was just math homework that was more interesting. I'm truly offended. Interestingly enough, I live in Carlsberg, and I know a Steve. But his last name's not Carlsberg. And he doesn't live in Carlsberg. I live in Carlsberg and I know Steve, but Steve doesn't live in Carlsberg. That has got to be one of the stupidest sentences I've ever said, that I just said. We're going to ignore that. Never happened. Alright, anyway, back to Welcome to Night Vale. I really like it. I like listening to it. It gives me something to do while I'm doing art or homework or chores. But I wish there was a little more story to it, and there might be at later points. I will stick with it for a while. If I get to episode 50 and I'm still bored, well, then I'm probably going to move on. But if it does become interesting, I'll probably make another video ranting about how much I love it! Yay! And that'll probably go in rants, I think. I don't know, do you have to be angry to rant about something, or can it be an excited rant? Google time! I'll do that later. But, so far, it's a very interesting listen. It brings up a lot of stuff that you don't really hear about in other places. The shape that nobody talks about or acknowledges. That was interesting. And the hooded figures that keep reappearing and the staticky noise from the dog park. Do not acknowledge the dog park. Okay, just ignore the dog park. I don't have any business there. Probably gonna want to stay away from the barber shop too. No one's cutting my luscious hair. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of have Carlos hair. I could cosplay that shit. No more ideas. Don't let that be a thing. I can't do both halves of an OTP. What is that? Are those dots? It's dots. I don't know. I doodled this morning during math because math. And so those are my tattoos for Cecil. Although I can't really get the rest of the cosplay down very well. I don't have a good wig for him. I'm still using my Kane wig from Starfighter. Not my Kane. Abel. Other one. The other one. Yeah. So that's about all I have to say about that. And I am now very suspicious of old ladies, as well as mysterious shapes and glowing clouds. And dog parks.